Here's some GTA San Andreas fun facts that you might not have known. So to pull this off, first thing you need is a vehicle. I'm using fire truck here, but I could be using any of these cars, it doesn't really matter. Second thing you need is a very sharp shore, like 90 degrees drop. And last thing you need is a pedestrian. So you need to attack a pedestrian and they need to attack you back. Okay, that's a woman, she won't attack me back. What about you, guy? Okay, he's attacking me. So we need to lure him into pulling us out of our car slash vehicle slash whatever. But he has to pull us out into the water. Something like this. Oh, whoopsie. I guess I failed there. Well, let's look for another specimen. Okay, this guy. Yeah. Okay, that's exactly what we want. And look at that. We just fell down here and we can walk around here. Now, there are no cars down here. And if a car would come all the way down here from the surface and if we would enter it, we could actually do it. But it would register us as underwater and then all this would fail. We'd have to do this all over again. However, you can type in a cheat code like this one and you can drive around. Everything works like normal. Now just keep in mind that you can't resurface. If you resurface, you have to do everything over again. Hell, you can even fly underwater with like Hydra. Now if you want to go out, you just either resurface, or if you're on foot, you could, let's say, drop down here. If you drop low enough through this floor, which is not solid, you're just gonna teleport up. Like that. And I died. Moving on to the tip number 2. Let's say you were hiding from somebody. Now you could use that underwater trick to hide, but you could also do something way more simple and simply hide right here. This ceiling is not solid, so you can just hop over here and stay right here. You get solid cover, nothing can shoot you. You can see everyone around you, but yeah, they can't see you and they can't shoot you as well. Bonus fact, you can punch people through the wall. While I was gathering all the facts in this, I discovered another hiding location. It's by this highway right here. Basically, these beams, you can hide inside of them. As you can see, these beams are not fully solid, so you can just crouch and you're hidden. People can shoot you through this, and you can shoot through this as well. But if you don't have a name tag on you or anything like that, you could in theory just snipe someone from here. Just gotta make sure that you are crouched, because when you zoom in with the sniper you stand up immediately. Oh look, there's a guy. There no longer is a guy. Anyway, moving on to the fact number 4. You know how the police stations have like all these weapons sitting around? There's 5 pickups in total. There's 2 body armors, one in the cell right here, while the other one is, well, in the locker room right here. There's also this thing that everyone knows about, you know. You know what it is. And there's 2 more pickups. And those are the pistol when you just go down the hall towards the cells, it's right here. And there's also a shotgun, which is located right here when you go into the offices and then right. Did you know that you can actually pick up these 2 without getting any wanted level whatsoever? Anyway, the reason why you get the wanted level when you pick up those weapons is not because you picked up a weapon. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a nightstick here as well. Anyway, the reason why you get a wanted level when you pick up the shotgun or pistol, it's because you are holding a firearm in a police station. So if you hold a melee weapon or one of these special weapons like flowers or this purple thing or white thing, you can just collect a pistol and not get a wanted level. And the same thing goes for shotgun as well. You can just collect it like that. Yeah, you get 30 pistol bullets and even better, 30 shotgun shells. So yeah, if I was just having like a hand here, if I wasn't armed, the moment I pick up the weapon, it will automatically switch to it. And I will get a wanted level. This time I just don't. Yeah, you can also do this with like a nightstick, with chainsaw, with any melee weapon or any, you know, sensual weapon. Okay, next up, impound lot. Everyone knows about it. If you get busted, your car can end up here, then you can recover it. But, do you know that you can actually enter it without alerting anyone? All you need is a cop car. It can be any cop car. It doesn't matter. They don't even care about your wanted level. They just let you in. And as long as you're out of their sight, or inside of the car, you could literally be next to them, honking at them. They're just like zombies. You can even run one of them over. The other one doesn't give a crap. Even the bike. They don't care. They can clearly see that I'm not a cop, but yeah, they let you in. You can even try with a tank. They let you in once again. If you try to come here with a helicopter, they won't open the gate for you, however. But for whatever odd reason, garage door still opens. No idea why. Did you know it's actually impossible to get more than 4 stars until you finish Are You Going to San Fierro mission? No matter how many people you kill, you just can't get more than 4 stars. Even if you enter the illegal bases, like the Area 69 or this naval base in San Fierro. As you can see right here, no 5 stars, only 4 stars. So I guess if you want to steal that Patriot so desperately, do it before you finish Are You Going to San Fierro. Oh yeah, by the way, bonus fact, in case you didn't know this, this garage is available from the start of the game. You can park your vehicles there. Anyway, moving on to the fact number 7, which genuinely surprised me. Not because I didn't know of this fact, I knew about it, but because so many people didn't know about it. Anyway, what I'm talking about is, let's say you have some wanted level, right? Now, to lose it, you either have to save the game, pick up the bribes, or maybe drive, you know, sometimes you just randomly lose like 1 star. However, what you can also do is just go to a clothing store. Now, changing your chains doesn't make you lose the wanted level, thank God. And same thing goes for watches. But if you change anything on your torso, legs, shoes, hats, or even shades, it will make you lose the wanted level. Put on a black rag and they don't know who you are anymore. $50 for black rag, no. Why does it cost so much? Another way you can lose the wanted level is by going to the barber and changing your haircut. This one's even more effective in my opinion. And you can change your hair back to whatever you had, and that way you're gonna lose the wanted level immediately pretty much. As you can see. Getting a tattoo, however, doesn't make you lose the wanted level. Another fun fact about GTA, when you zoom into the mirrors, you can see people and even some other objects. As you can see right here, we can see the Go-Go Space Monkey arcade game in this tattoo parlor. Bonus fact about this tattoo parlor, if you shoot him in the head, there's a chance that he just doesn't die. As you can see, I just did it right here. This guy is dead, he just doesn't know it yet. Single punch just throws him to the ground. You know how planes don't have horns? You can hold the H or caps lock, it does nothing. You can't hear a horn. Well, what if I told you that they actually do have horns? Let me spawn this thing. Okay, maybe I spawned in the wrong neighborhood. Let's get the hell out of here. You know when you hold a horn, NPCs will start like giving you a middle finger, right? Looks like they're waving, but I'm pretty sure that's a middle finger. Same thing works with the helicopters, believe it or not. Issue is they get startled by helicopter taking off. So if you stuck it in some place like this, where it can take off, and then hold H, you'll see that they're still giving you middle finger. So yeah, planes and helicopters have a horn, you just can't hear it. Let's do some vehicle facts now. Ice cream truck. If you need it for some reason, you can find it here. It spawns here. But I want to tell you about it. Well, it has a siren, right? You can hear it. Sadly, everyone ignores this horn. Anyway, there's an Easter egg hidden, not inside of these vehicles, but on it. I hope you can see it. Well, it's not such a fun fact. You consider that it's meant for kids, right? Here's another fun fact about vehicles. Whenever you blow up a vehicle, it always loses 1 wheel. And it's always the front left wheel, where the driver is at. When I blow up this police car, look, front left wheel. I blow up this taxi as well, front left wheel. I think you get the point. This one flew all the way here. Another vehicle fun fact. You know about this car, right? It's called Premier. Well, it comes in 4 different variations, as we all know it. There's this civilian version, which is just a normal car. Then there's the taxi version. And there's also 2 police versions, Los Santos police version and also San Fierro police version. Now I want to show you the differences between these cars. So the first difference is between the Los Santos and San Fierro police department. Why the hell does she want to enter a police car? What the hell? Obvious difference is, you know, Los Santos has the LS on it, while the San Fierro has the SF on it. But you can also notice the height difference, because San Fierro version is slightly lifted up. That's because San Fierro is a very hilly town. The last difference is actually kind of crazy, and I think it's just an oversight from the devs. You see, you can test if a vehicle has a front wheel drive or rear wheel drive. If you hold a handbrake and hit W or S, if the car moves, then it has a front wheel drive. This one doesn't. To test for the rear wheel drive, you have to hold down W and S at the same time, or basically the brake and gas. And if you can do this, then the car has a rear-wheel drive. If you have a 4-wheel drive car like Sultan, for example, you'll be able to perform both of those things. So SFPD car, rear-wheel drive. LSPD version, once again, no front drive, just rear-wheel drive. Regular civilian version, once again, no front-wheel drive, just the rear-wheel drive. And then we come to the taxi version, which for whatever reason doesn't have a rear wheel drive. It instead is a front wheel drive car. I have no idea why, but yeah. Oh yeah, I got another 2 vehicle facts, I guess you can call them that. You can kill any driver in the game, even if they're invincible. You just need to enter from the sub-driver seat and then hold either jump button or sprint button. And oh my god, that guy had some money on him. You can also hold both. So yeah, for PC version that would be either space or shift, while for the PS2 version that would be triangle or square. This can be very hilarious on some missions. Let me show an example. If you recruit one homie and then start the high stakes low rider mission, get your homie to pull your sister out of the Caesar's car and then he enters himself. After you just kill him, the door opens, you hold shift or space, and you kill Caesar. Now you can't sadly kill Kendall, she's invincible. Only way you could really kill her is by pushing her into water to drown. And you know what? I'm gonna do that now. Anyway, if you're wondering what happens to the mission, well, it soft locks at this point. The moment that Caesar is dead, the marker disappears. So yeah, when the Caesar dies, she kind of just loses her mind. Yeah, Caesar can actually speak while dead. I killed my own sister. Here's another fun fact. Let's say you obstructed your car like this. You have to get in, but you can't. There's someone on the sub-driver's seat. You have to push the car all the way there to enter it, right? Well, you don't have to. So how the hell do you go from this to this? All you gotta do is just hit F or enter. And CJ is just gonna enter through the sub-driver door. He's just gonna clip through a sub-driver and, you know, just get onto his seat. I didn't know about this for a really long time. I only found out about it like a year ago or something like that. Another fact that you might not have known is when you stand on foot, if you hold the num key 4 or 6 while moving your mouse around, you can fully move his head like this. It looks a bit creepy, I know, but yeah, it's a cool fact.
Do you shower in doo-doo?
Yes, I do. This next fact actually shocked me. Only 5 missions in Los Santos give you money. Tagging up turf gives you 200, and so does the drive-through. Drive-by, on the other hand, gives you 500. And the mission Cesar Real Pando will give you anywhere from $50 to $1,000. And finally, High Stakes Low Rider will give you $1,000 if you win. This means that by killing a single street dealer, you could make more money than with all 27 story missions. Did you know that some NPCs can actually swim? Any NPC with a bikini can actually swim without drowning. These two, one of them has a bikini, the other one doesn't. And that guy drowns and she doesn't. She magically pulls me out of the car instead. Here's another fact which actually surprised me, because of just how few people know about it. Basically, if you unlock maximum HP by either finishing paramedic missions or by playing for like 100 hours on one save file, you can basically jump from any height and survive. You can see I'm gonna do it from here. And I'm alive. This also works if you're not on full HP, but if you only lack a little bit of HP. What will kill you, however, is a parachute. Parachute wants you to open it. If you don't open it, you will die. But at least you will keep it if you have your girlfriend Katie. Oh, look at that. Did you know that weapons kind of break the laws of physics when you're standing next to the walls? Here I got 2 sound-off shotguns. Each of them has 2 shells in them. Both of them fire, 2 shells each, and then you reload them. But if you stand by the wall, for example, CJ is only going to fire his right shotgun. And he can fire it 4 times. Which means this double barrel shotgun fires 4 times, which makes no sense. The same thing goes for other weapons which you can double wield. And we've come to the last fact of this video. Did you know that there's actually a hidden weapon in the game? It's not really a weapon, but let me show you what I mean. If you receive a phone call and pick it up, after which you jump into the water, something weird will happen. You will still have the phone in your hand. As long as you don't pick any weapon, you'll be able to beat people up with your phone. I just killed that guy using my phone. And you can do this over and over again. As long as you have a pending phone call, just jump into the water. The dialogue skips. It doesn't really. And you have a phone. No way, I just did this. If you have a pistol, when you do this, you can literally use your phone as a pistol. This is so silly. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, and see you in part 2. Bonus fun fact, the more likes this video gets, the sooner I'm gonna upload part 2. Yeah, I'm holding you hostage here. Anyway, bye.